Denied with the 12 and 14-year-old girls who were raped by a monster. Both of them saying the prosecutor's office denied them justice. 7
investigator Jim Kirchner talked with both victims and joins us now with more on their traumatic experiences. We can imagine, Jim.
Yeah, the girls are now 21. They just learned the full story about each other only within the last few weeks after the parental rights case got international publicity. We're calling both only by their first names. Both say they've been the victim of the rapist and the prosecutor, and here's why.
He got away just twice.
I didn't get justice. She didn't.
In 2010, Christopher Mirasolo raped then 12-year-old Tiffany inside this abandoned home near Brown City. 9 months later, their baby boy was born. But Sanilac County prosecutor James Young allowed Mirasolo to plead out to attempted third-degree criminal sexual conduct. He served only 6.5 months in the county jail.
I had to deal with kids making fun of me because he wasn't convicted of rape. You know, they all said, you know, you wanted it.
Within months of getting out, Mirasolo raped Jenna, she says, threatening her with brass knuckles. And even with a rape kit, she now says she was swayed at the tender age of 14 that a conviction was not certain.
And I was just too uncomfortable at the time to even go in front of a room full of people I don't know and have to tell the story with him in there.
The attorney for Tiffany says she recently talked with Assistant Prosecutor Eric Scott about the rapes and about how the prosecutor failed to inform Judge Gregory Ross who the players are. The judge last week stayed his original consent judgment to hold a hearing on the parental rights issue tomorrow.
I haven't seen any kind of apology from the prosecutor. Not only was Tiffany raped by Christopher, but she was absolutely raped of her rights by the prosecutor.
Tiffany and Jenna have now become kindred spirits, just discovering the full story about the rapes of each other.
The courthouse would have gave him his 25 years to life. 1, she wouldn't have been a victim, and for 2, my son wouldn't be a victim.
Both will share their painful and personal stories outside of court tomorrow.
To maybe get some justice, to let people know you don't have to be afraid to come out and tell.
Now, some have called on that prosecutor James Young to resign over both the rapes and the parental rights issues. We have called him several times for comment. He has not responded. Tomorrow, the judge will be the one asking the questions in court.
So, Jim, let me ask you a question. Because these girls were so young and really couldn't speak for themselves, can their rape cases be revisited in court?
Not likely. They're done. The conviction is in the books. He's done time on both. I think that's why the focus is now on this prosecutor to explain what he did back then, 2008 and 2010, as well as this case right now, the parental rights case that got everybody's attention. Big day tomorrow up in Sanilac County.
All right, Jim, thank you for the report on that one. We know you'll keep following that also.